Hello friends, welcome to ProTalent and I'm Nitin Parmar bringing to you session number 8 on ThrowBack 2019. In this ThrowBack series, what we are discussing is 2019, some important events. We are revising for you. We have revised awards, we have revised ranking, we have revised laws, that is ordinance and acts, that is what we have revised. We have revised person in the news. Now we are revising books and authors. This is a wonderful activity for a lot of you. Let's start. Here we are talking about the first, you can say, book, which is called, you can say, For the Record. Okay, and that is by David Cameron. I'm sure all of you are aware, David Cameron was ex-Prime Minister of UK. उनके बाद थेरेसा मे उनके समय में ब्रेक्सिट के बारे में बहुत बातें हो रही थी. He couldn't manage Brexit and thereby this is very much the political memoir of the decade. This is called For the Record and this is a complete issue about Brexit. ठीक है. This is very interesting one. Salman Rushdie जो ऐसी किताबें लिखते हैं जिसकी वजह से उनको बैन किया जाता है बहुत सारी जगह पे. He wrote a book called Quixote, Salman Rushdie. That was a new book published by Salman Rushdie. Satanic Verses, एक ऐसी किताब लिखी थी which became so much controversial that we had to ban this in India and obviously in a lot of other Islamic countries it was definitely banned. Okay, then we have William, you can say, Dalrymple. Now this person is writing a lot about India. ठीक है, अलग अलग किताबें लिखी है. One of the big one which is coming called The Anarchy by William Dalrymple. The East India Company, corporate violence and the pillage of an empire. This is what the story all about India's history. Wonderful book. ठीक है, बट ये भाई साहब थोड़ा सा एक you can say वेस्टर्न पर्सपेक्टिव भी रखते हैं, बट अदरवाइज हिज बुक्स आर सुपर्ब. ओके, गन आइलैंड, अमिताभ घोष ज्ञानपीठ अवार्ड विनर. ठीक है, मजेदार सी किताब लिखते हैं. ये फिक्शनल है, नॉवल है. ठीक है, वंडरफुल नॉवल, ज्ञानपीठ अवार्ड विनर. गन आइलैंड, वंडरफुल बुक बाय अमिताभ घोष जो अभी अभी आई. द मोमेंट ऑफ लिफ्ट, मेलिंडा गेट्स की ये मजेदार सी किताब. हाउ एम्पावरिंग विमेन चेंजेस द वर्ल्ड, विमेन एम्पावर, फेमिनिज्म के बारे में बातें मेलिंडा गेट्स की तरफ से. ठीक है, लिसनिंग, लर्निंग, लीडिंग. दिस इज अ क्रॉनिकल ऑफ वाइस प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडियाज 2 years इन द ऑफिस बाय वेंकैया नायडू. 2 साल उन्होंने कैसे गए, किस तरीके से गए, उसके ऊपर उन्होंने किताब लिखी. ठीक है, द ब्लैक लेपर्ड, रेड वुल्फ बाय मर्लोन जेम्स. मर्लोन जेम्स has remained a very famous person. He received Man Booker Prize for his book A Brief History of 7 Killings. Here he talks about Black Leopard, Red Wolf, wonderful stuff. And then we have Priory of an Orange Tree, a novel. What is Priory? Please tell me that. Okay, this is written by Samantha Shannon. ठीक है, Samantha Shannon writes wonderful series of books and this is a very good novel by Samantha Shannon. The Fate of Butterfly by Nayanthara Sehgal. Nayanthara Sehgal की ये मजेदार सी किताब called The Fate of Butterfly. Here she is talking about dangers of important historical issues like war, religious polarization, authoritarian charisma and dystopian future that is already troubling us. And that is what she is writing about, The Fate of Butterflies. This is a novel, but trying to cover a lot of toxic issues of the society. Nayanthara Sehgal. ठीक है, Fire and Fury Corps, Saga of Valor, Fortitude and Sacrifice by Lieutenant General Ranbir Singh. Fire and Fury of Our Crops. This is wonderful thing. And then Malala Yousufzai की किताब We Are Displaced. The journey and the story from the refugee girls around the world. We are displaced. Malala Yousufzai, winner of Nobel Peace Prize, along with our own, you can say, Kailash Satyarthi. ठीक है, and then Ayodhya, City of Faith and Discord. This is, you can say, Valai Singh writes about Ayodhya, a city of faith and city of discord. How Ram Janmabhoomi has evolved over a period of time is basically being discussed. Rajan की मजेदार सी नई book, The Third Pillar. Here he talks about how markets and the state leave community behind and how we cannot rely only on markets and the government for functioning the things. रघुराम राजन की मजेदार सी किताब. Indian Fiscal Federalism by Y.V. Reddy. Y.V. Reddy has remained RBI governor, so thereby he is in a position to talk about Indian fiscal federalism. I'm sure all of you are aware about federalism. Yes, federalism is how state and centers are related to each other. What relationships do they have? उसके बारे में बात होती है ये. So this is fiscal federalism. Making of New India by Vivek Devroy. Vivek Devroy remained one of the very important part in the Modi government, and thereby his book Transformation under Mr. Modi. This is a very unique book about, you can say, India, New India. And then Paradoxical Prime Minister Shashi Tharoor की ये किताब, ठीक है, The Paradoxical Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his India. Shashi Tharoor, his language is wonderful stuff, ठीक है. So this is #1 best-selling author in many categories, and this is wonderful book. Kashmir, Glimpses of History and the Story of Struggle by Saifuddin Sos. Okay, this is another, you can say, good book, you can say, which is talking about how Kashmir has evolved over a period of time. Okay, so this is interesting. Every Vote Counts by Naveen Chawla, the story of India's elections. So Naveen Chawla has remained a part of Indian, you can say, election commission, and thereby he talks about every vote counts. Okay, Devil's Advocate by Karan Thapar. Karan Thapar brings another, you can say, masterpiece. He remained a part of famous media group, and he writes a lot of interesting thing. Devil's Advocate, The Untold Story. Okay? And Stephen Hawking की किताब, The Brief Answers to the Big Questions. This is Stephen Hawking. उनकी already death हो चुकी है, ठीक है? But still, his books, his writings are presented in various formats, and these are wonderful stuff. ठीक है? Flights, Olga Tokarazuk, है ना? आपको पता होगा ये लेडी, बताइए, why am I picking this lady's, you can say, book, है ना? Obviously इस साल आई है, but उनको कोई मजेदार सा प्राइज भी मिला है. प्लीज बताइए, ठीक है? इंडिया अनमेड by यशवंत सिन्हा with आदित्य सिन्हा, how the Modi government broke the economy. ठीक है? So Mr. Yashwant Sinha, being part of BJP, ठीक है, he is writing a lot against Mr. Modi. So this is about how Modi government did not focus at all on the economy and how did they break it. Is basically a discussion here. Lincoln in the Bardo, जॉर्ज सॉन्डर्स की मजेदार सी किताब, और इनको भी एक मजेदार सा यू कैन से प्राइज मिला है. प्लीज बताइए कौन सा प्राइज मिला है. लिंकॉन इन द बार्डो. ओके, चलिए, ग्रेट. सो दिस इज व्हाट द ऑथर्स एंड द बुक्स of 2019, important ones. Obviously I have not covered the entire list. This is not the exhaustive list, but still this is a reasonable list to give you a good support for a lot of, you can say, GK questions. Thank you very much for watching this, and all the best for your preparation, and do not miss out to cover all our throwback series. Okay, thank you and all the best.